Alright, let's do the component of this one. So obviously, because we're pulling that direction, obviously the component will be moving in that direction. Is that correct? Then what will be the y moving up or down?
Up.
So this y here will be moving up. You know it's 90 here again. So we can calculate them again. So they didn't give us the name. Can we give it the names so that we can work them together, or I don't know. But anyway that you prefer, that it cannot confuse you again. So maybe if you say this will be f, of course we'll be having the fx then again. So rather we can calculate the horizontal. So the horizontal here, or you can say for, if you are not saying f, you can say for 10 Newton, but or underline and say for 10 Newton, and then you do what? You calculate their components. The horizontal for 10 Newtons, horizontal is this one again, which will be the one for x. So what do you have? So we can have we have hypotenuse again. So we need the adjacent. Which one are we going to use? The horizontal is the x again. A. We're going to use cos of what? 40 degrees again. Equals to the adjacent here. Let's call it fx. So this will be fy again. So equals to adjacent is fx over the hypotenuse is f. But we know our f is 10 again. So that would be cos of 40 degrees equals to f of x over 10. So this will be multiplying then. So that would be 10 cos of 40 degrees equals to f of x. So what do you get as the answer? 7, 67 or 66? Oh, but like who convert? 66 newtons is f of x again. Now we're going to vertical. So vertically, obviously we use sine again. Sine of 40 degrees equals to, sine is opposite, which is f of what?
Y.
F of y over
F.
f. So the sine of 40 degrees equals to f of y is what we're looking for. Then f is 10. So when you simplify further, it will be 10 multiplied by sine of 40 degrees equals to f of y. 6,43 newtons f of y. So maybe we can squeeze them here to have 7,66 newtons, and of course here we can have 6,43 newtons. So can you see that we are working with the vertical and the horizontal? Those ones that are given not in vertical or horizontal, then are not taking care of them. So let's come to the 8 Newton. Where would this horizontal go? Left or right for this 8 Newton?
Right.
We'll go left or right. Of course, we are pulling that, we are approaching, moving that side, so that it should be to the right. Then the y component, is it up or down?
Up.
So well, moving kind of up, then the y component will be there. So maybe we put it t. If we give this force a t, or this vector a t, then let's see what we're going to get. Alright, this will be ty, this will be tx. Alright, let's see. they said it's 8 Newton. This side 8 Newton equals to 90. So obviously it's 90. So what are we going to get? We're going to get okay, we can say 8 Newton. Now we have indicated that we are dealing with the 8 Newton force or vector. Where do you start? You start by the horizontal. So under horizontal, what are we going to have? We're going to have, now because we've seen what you do, we can just substitute and answer again. So say, what will be the, now what will be the angle in here?
70.
That will be?
70.
That will be 70 again. But of course, if you want to use this one, still fine. It means you will close here, and this is going up.
So why is it 70?
The only angle from here to here is how much?
90.
90 again. So already we have 20 here. What will be left to get 90?
70.
So that would be 70 degrees. But let's say you want to use the angle that is given. Obviously this will go that way, and this will be the y going that way. Here will be 90. You can still use your 20. Okay? But let's see what's going to happen. We can check the truth. So if we are using 70 for cos, it will be cos of 70 degrees again equals to, is the adjacent again. Cos is adjacent comma
TX.
t of x over hypotenuse is 8. Is that 8? Then now obviously it will say what will be your tx now when you multiply that. 2,74 in here. Must used to say it because you are tempted not to write it. So say it so that will be able to write it. Is that clear, this one? So let's say you want to use the angle that is given there. So now looking at this diagram, we're looking for this part. This will also be our tx again. So if it's tx is there, this will be your ty. So now we're looking for tx, and we have 20 here. So what is that tx to 20? That will be opposite. And you have this as the hypotenuse again. So what came out opposite the hypotenuse? Opposite, and it will be sine of 20 degrees again. Equals to opposite is tx, hypotenuse is 8. So now let's multiply. What we get as tx? You multiply by 8 by sine 20. What do you get? You get 2,74 newtons. You see that? So make sure that you use the one that you're comfortable with. That's how we want to show us that you understand better and do some other angles. You might find that that angle you are doing is not existing there, or it's the incorrect one. So it's better maybe use what you've given, so that make sure that you understand your diagram. Alright, after that one, let's move to the vertical. So for vertical, you can still use 70, or we'll go back to 20. For if you are using 70, of course we want the y. That will be ty, opposite over hypotenuse. That will be sine again. Sine of 70 if we are using the angle 70. Sine of 70 degrees equals to ty over t. Or what is our t? Is 8 newtons. So obviously our ty will simply multiply the 8 by sine 70. 7,52 newtons. Now let's say you want to use your angle 20, so we'll be here, and then you are looking for this y again. So what are this y? This case to 20 it will be what? So it will be adjacent again. 20, and this one will be adjacent, and this will be the hypotenuse. Now we'll be using cos of 20 degrees equals to the adjacent ty over the hypotenuse is 8. So now if that is the case, this will multiply again. So we'll get ty being what? So this will multiply there. 7,52 newtons. So this will simply multiply there and then you will get the answer. Alright, that is 4.8 newtons. Oh, I'm forgetting to write the directions because we still need 10. Sorry because when you need the other part you need the direction. Because you just know that is this number but not go knowing. So this one, let's start here. We said the component is going where? The horizontal is going where? X is going left. So this will be left. Indicate the direction so that when you're going to sum them up, you know this which one is positive or which one is negative. Okay? And then now the y component here, which is Fy, is going where? Up. So this is going up. Right, and then this one for horizontal, we set it here to move into the
Right.
That will be right. R HT, and then this will be moving. Vertical will be moving up or down. This will be up, so that you can know when you're going to do the true tap transformation. Alright, let's move to 6 Newton. For 6 Newton. Alright, the horizontal component is going left or right for this 6 Newton?
The horizontal.
Yes, is it going left or right?
Right. Right there.
So that will be the right again.
Mm.
So the vertical is going up or down.
Down.
So this will be supporting the gravity will be going down. Those are the quadrants that I'm letting that one again. Alright, so we can give you this what? Let's give it, which letter is user friendly? FT. Let's give it, W will give it this one. This one, let's give it what? U. Or you like G?
G of X.
Say something. Let's give it U. Alright, if you give it U, but you know here's for 6 Newton. So let's see, for you're given the angle there, everything is fine, again. So around this will be U, Y, this side will be U, X. Alright, for horizontal, we're going to have angle is 10, and then we'll be moving to, we want the horizontal which is UX again. So the adjacent and this 6n here, 6 Newton is the hypotenuse again. So adjacent and hypotenuse is what? Cos. That will be cos of 10 degrees equals to adjacent is ux over 6. So what is ux when you do the calculations then? 5,9 8 90 or 91 91 newtons. Alright, the vertical, it means surely 10 degrees, then this will be opposite, and then we have the hypotenuse. Opposite and hypotenuse is sine. So we have sine 10 degrees equals to?
Similar direction.
The direction here will be left or right?
Right.
That will be right. Thanks for that. That is our direction. Then now sine of 10 degrees equals to the opposite is u of y over what is next? The hypotenuse is 6. So what is u of y or uy? How much? 1,0 newtons way. That will be going down. Now, what is left? We are aiming for 7 Newton. For 7 Newton, do we have any component? So this will simply just be only for, that will be for vertical again. It's only vertical. Then that is also the vertical there. We just have, what can we give? We just say 7 Newton, or we can give W. Let's give W because going down, W is 7 Newton.
Say 7 Newton would have vertical in motion. Or down if I like.
Vertical down, yes. Because there's no other components. So if you try to do the component to this one, obviously the horizontal, the component is 0. What is cos of 90? Because the horizontal will be cos again. So you see that the horizontal is 0. Not that it's not there, but the angle between that and horizontal is 0. Can you see that? So when you say cos of that, you get 0. And then when you do the sine, the vertical, you say sine of 90 because the angle is 90. So sine 90 is 1. 1 multiplied by 7 will still be 7. So as you say the component is 0 again. The horizontal one. Any question? So everything's fine so far. So we are driving away to resultant. So meaning that that's when we need to come back to summation of horizontal. Can we move on? So let's try to squeeze it here. So sum. We're just getting all the components so that we can go and get the resultant. Because we cannot get the resultant without the components. So the sum of, let's say sum of horizontal. What do we mean by horizontal? X. Then let's see. What are you going to get? You're going to pick 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 again. So what will be, let's write it here. It will be f of x. Is that correct? Plus t of
X.
Is it t of x?
Negative f of x.
Wait, we'll just do it. Was t of x again? Plus what? U of x plus, is there any horizontal? W of x if you want to do, but there is no need for that since it's that. Okay? Right. Now what is f of x? Fx, is it going left or right? So now that's when you need to pick your direction, okay? Then you say positive is right. So that you see what's happening. Alright, fx is going where? Left, you see. So it means it's negative. So we're going to have negative is how much?
7,66.
7,66. Then plus t of x is going where?
Right.
Right, which is means it's positive, okay? It's positive how much?
2,774.
This one again? 2,74. Plus ux is going where? To the right, is here again? And then it means it will be positive 5,91 plus wx is going which direction? Or is how much? It's 0. So 0 doesn't have direction, just 0. Then now we get the sum of x. You can calculate minus 766, or minus 7,66 plus, and so on. Get the answer. Where? 0, is it positive or negative? It means 0,99. Right. 99 Newton to the right. Is that clear? Right. Let's get the sum of vertical, which means is what? The y. Alright, what do you have there? We have the f of y plus the f of the t of y plus u of plus w of y. Okay, let's say w. Is that clear? Let's add them. Wy is going where? Up or down? What are you guys choose? Saying up as positive as up, so that you can focus. So f of y is going where? Up. So it's how much? 6,4. So that will be 6,43 plus ty is going where? And the answer is here again. So that is 7,52 plus the uy is here. It's going where? Down is what? Down is negative again. Negative 1, 0, 1,04. W, y is going where? Down is what? Negative 7, just 7 again. And then you press the calculator to tell me what you get. I'm gonna erase it now because we have everything there again. What is the answer then? So it means sum of vertical. You say how much? 5, 5, both are getting 9,1 newtons. Where is it going? Up. Because the answer is positive, it's going up. Any question? Right, now let's go and construct that based on up or and left. Okay? Is it right? Yeah. So rather, the right one from here, we'll have the right one in that direction, which is 0,99 Newton. Okay? And then what are we having next? We're having, is it up? So if you are having up, it means let's write this down because we need to go up. Let's put it here. Let's write 0,99 newtons. Then up. So we can move from here, going down there or up there. So it means it will be, again, if you are just drawing, it will be like this again, going up. Can you see that? But now we know this will correspond to this one again, to draw head to tail. So it will be also corresponding to this up, which is how much? 5,91. So now, of course, you can tell, or if the object is here and the 0,9 is pulling there, and this is pulling that direction. In which direction will this object go? Obviously, must move between these two, okay? So it will move in that direction. Can you see that? What is this? This is what is our resultant. So this one can just do like this. So you can see our resultant in that part. So of course we know these are they're coming from all the components. This must just be same. This must be 90. Okay. Then now our aim is to calculate R and the angle. We can calculate that again. So that angle will be based on this horizontal part. Remember, our angle is measured against the x-axis, okay? Yes, in mathematics you know that. Not the y-axis. Can we do the Pythagoras? So you know, everyone knows the Pythagoras. So it will be r squared equals to, now first we said this, just say the answer, because you will say 0,99 squared plus 5,91 all squared. Unless you give them the names, you can put the names and then you do that again. But this is R for resultant, horizontal squared plus vertical squared. So now you can just say R equals to the square root of 0,99 squared plus 5,91 all squared. So R equals to how much? Yeah? 5,99 neutrons. Are you all getting that? Are you all getting that? Confirm. What are you getting? What are you getting? 4,03. Why not? 4,03 neutrons. But the question said this is the magnitude of the resultant. Then we need the direction, because it said, oh, not but our angle is also the direction. They said now they want the angle based on that. So we have the R, so we can calculate the angle. We have this. Normally we prefer using the. This is 5.
5,99.
This is 5. Sorry for bad handwriting. What are you getting? 5,99 neutrons. Now let's go and get the angle. So obviously, to get the angle we said we calculate against the horizontal, okay? So it must be here. So what will be the angle? So obviously we can use opposite and adjacent. Use tan again. So that will be tan. Maybe we can give it theta. Tan of theta equals to what are we going to get? The opposite, which is 5,91 over adjacent, which is 0,99. So our theta equals to the second function of that. Again, if the angle is here, we want this opposite adjacent. This is tan again. 80,5 degrees. Yes. So can you say 80,5 degrees? Because now it means we're approaching north again. So that is north of east if they want the direction. 80,5 degrees north of east if we are to that way. But if they are using bearings, they will say something, okay? Because bearings, the zero start at north, but using the trigonometry, zero start at east, okay? That's what they do. I don't know now what really prefer which method, but now they just wanted the angle. So this will be our angle in that case. Is there any question? So it means